Hi, I'm Corinne, and welcome to Goodbye Gluten.
Welcome to Goodbye Gluten with Greg and Corinne, your hosts.
So please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel. Tonight is another winging it with leftovers. We're going to make a kitchen sink salad. So let's take a look in the fridge and see what we have. All right, let's see what we got lots of fun stuff. Like some leftover trout. We're going to do that. I have a tomato, a little bit of a tomato. Ooh, bacon bits. We've got some bacon bits that we made. Hard-boiled eggs. We always boil up a bunch of them. Try to get them for the week. Give us snacks. Some shredded carrot. We've got some cucumber. Some salad mix. This down, and then I'm going to pull out some feta, and I think that'll be good. Here, I'll kind of round all this fun stuff out. So just pulled out some black olives and some chickpeas or garbanzo beans. So first I've opened my salad mix. I'm just using Iceberg Classic salad mix. For a kitchen sink salad, I really like to use a hearty lettuce blend, so it leftovers kind of well. This is a great option if you're prepping for a week of meals, or if you're taking a salad to maybe a potluck. It's always a lot of fun to do it that way. We used to do these kitchen sink salads when I worked at a medical clinic on the weekends. We would, everybody would bring one ingredient. So somebody might bring your chickpeas, somebody else would bring a can of olives, and it was so much fun because you never knew quite what you were going to get. So let's see, let's go ahead and chop up the egg. I've got my lettuce mix in here. Break that up a little bit. If you're going to be transporting this, I would recommend, putting some of the wetter ingredients like your tomato and your cucumber in a separate container and then adding those when you're ready to serve. That just helps keep things from getting mushy. So we'll add the egg in. Crunch. Now we're going to chop up my cucumber. So tell me, do you peel your cucumbers or do you leave them unpeeled? Let us know in the description. Comments. Sorry. Let us know in the comments. Chop up the tomato. You just love it when you open a container and you have half an inch worth of tomato in there or anything. That's okay. I'm using it up. That's the whole point. There it goes. I'm going to chop some olives. I'm just going to chop them in quarters. Just like that. Just put them in quarters. That one just crushed. Small handful of garbanzo beans, just pop them in there. Again, this is probably going to be 2 servings, so it's not going to be a ton, but you kind of want to add, if you're doing a great big salad for a bunch of people, you could easily do a couple bags of salad mix as well as whole cans of olives and garbanzo beans, and really whatever you like. If you want beets in there, that's always good. Okay, I've got some shredded carrots. We always try to shred up some carrots when we know we're going to need them. Shred up a bowl full so you have them when you want them. Greg likes to use these a lot for his fresh rolls. Now I'm going to get my bacon bits. And if you want to make this entirely vegetarian, you can certainly omit the bacon bits or really anything. The idea is that you gotta think outside the box. Don't be stuck in whatever rut we might think has to be a salad. So now I have some steelhead trout here that I roasted in the oven the other night. Oh, yum. So I'm gonna pull this out. This is about 2.5 ounces right here. This is so good. I'm just going to kind of break it apart into little chunks, pieces. I've already checked, there are no bones in this, but if you're using a fish, you do want to make sure there's no bones in it. You could also open a can of tuna or a can of chicken if you like. Again, that's why it's a kitchen sink salad. It's whatever goes. All right, toss that in the icky stuff. Okay, so we got all the good stuff in. Now, hold on, I gotta wash my hands. Yeah, I know, I gotta wash my hands. All right, now I'm going to add some feta. Just, tablespoon or two, however much you like. Again, it's what you have in your fridge, what you like to have. Be creative. Don't be afraid to try something new. And if you want to have, a bunch of friends come over, tell them you're gonna do kitchen sink salads. Everybody bring an ingredient. Now, I'm going to toss this up. The nice thing is with all these flavors, you honestly, maybe a drizzle of olive oil, you don't even need dressing. And just so you know, I really have been known to make a salad like this and eat it directly out of the bowl. So it's okay if you choose to. So I have been known to eat these salads directly out of the bowl. I mean, come on, that is just yummy looking. I'm going to serve up some of this, like I said, about half. Scoop from the bottom because all the good things landed in the bottom. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Let me grab a little more of that goodness. Add a slice of bread or toast with this. It's awesome. I'm going to just give it a tiny drizzle of olive oil. Yep. And there we go. We got our kitchen sink salad. This is so good. I love it because it's just flavors you don't expect together, and we're using up leftovers in the fridge. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you go out, have a good potluck, take your kitchen sink salad, and remember what we always say here at Goodbye Gluten. Saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste. Have a good evening.